Is that for me?
Yes, it is.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have a wonderful, you too. So, I don't know if you can hear me. My arm gets tired. I need to figure this out. There's got to be a better way. A moment to show new something I've not seen before. The cool old building here. This building is at 6075 Franklin Avenue. As I come to you again this morning from Hollywood, here's one of you. Take a look over here. Don't know if you'll see it or not. There's the Hollywood sign. Let me see if I can stop for a second. See if we can get some people to join us. Can't get in tight. Can't figure out how to zoom with this thing yet. Somebody's given us a big middle thumbs up, the middle finger up. I think he was actually doing it to his phone. This is Gower. This is Gower. Behind me is the off-ramp here at Gower. Sorry, I'm a little shaky. It's a little cold and I'm a little shaky this morning. Come along, won't you? See if I can try to keep it still here. It's a nice view, yeah. The city is coming alive again here in Hollywood. I hope this mic is picking me up here. Yeah, okay, looks like everything's a go. Little Hollywood insights here. So we're going to get to this hotel in a second. There's some beautiful homes tucked away still here. Not everything's been torn down and turned into apartment buildings, but you see that tower down there? That's it's not a convent. What's it called? Where nuns go. And there's some recent recent history to what's going on there at the, is it a convent? Is it a convent? That's what it's called. This is the Hollywood Hills Hotel, the Adler. Now it was a Best Western for a while, I think. Give me a thumbs up in the comments there if you can hear me, okay? Because I can't figure out how to work it. Boy, oh boy, see if the traffic will die down a little bit. You know, I never noticed this. You see the glass up there on top of these newer apartment buildings. And then here is the Hollywood Tower. And if you notice, it seems to mimic the same lines. I like that. I like that. I'm sure it's done purposely. Here comes the traffic again. So yes, the Hollywood Tower. I hope I'll get a visit inside there with a friend of mine. See if I can stop here for a second and get you a shot. I do have a tripod with me. I do. Okay, over here on this side, well, yeah, Humphrey Bogart stayed there. A lot of people. And it's featured for a moment in one of my videos called Castle Argyle Was a Real Castle. There's a little more about it if you want to know. This has been repainted. Redone on the outside. I'll switch the camera around here for a second. That's a really, really close shot there, isn't it? Can you pull back a little bit? How do you feel about Cleveland? What's the reference? Come on. Ask your dad. Excuse me. So this bar here, now it's the Clark Street Diner. Hi guys, excuse me. Love your shirt, sir. You want a deck of cards? You like Batman? Come here, come here. Oh, he ran away. He ran away. He ran away. I can't get it fast enough out. I have to get one ready. If you find me on Hollywood Boulevard this morning, I have fruit and Batman cards. Man, okay. So this is the Clark Street Diner today. Got a giant pocket in front of things. Hang on a second, would you? Just a second here. Let me give you a shot to look at. Ow! Ouch! Come on, man. You're supposed to work. You're supposed to work for me. Why don't you work now? You know what? Hang on a second. Come on. This was working perfectly yesterday. And now it won't sit. Just sit on your cord like a good boy. You won't do it. You won't do it. No, you won't. No, you won't. No, you won't. I get annoyed at things, you guys. I like everything to work perfectly. I'm a teacher, so I like things to go right. You know what I mean? When they don't, well, it irks me, right? It irks me. Is anybody out there watching me? Make a comment, say hello, say hello. So, it looks different today, but this was once the 101 Cafe here in Hollywood. And now it's the Clark Street Diner. Check it out. It's iconic. It is, in fact. Do you know what movies this diner was used in? The 101? Boy, oh boy, you know, I like everything to be smooth. And it just never is. It's not going to be, right? Let me give you a view of this building over here. You don't want to look at me, do you? Here. Boy, oh boy, I just wish this thing would sit right. It was all clipped nice, and now everything that was leaning a certain way wants to lean the other direction. This is a great place called Kettle Glazed over here. As I give you a shot over the dumpsters. It's terrible. It's terrible. And then someday I'm going to make a little visit to the Hollywood Supermart. I promise you. Because I know the owner. And they're great. They're great. It's a great place to stop on the way in or out of Hollywood. Maybe you've had a fun night and you need to find a little food to soak up the booze. Tell your Uber to stop at the Hollywood Supermart. So this over here is the Castle Argyle, and she's all done up, and there's a new wing added on to this building. I have a video about it. The Castle Argyle. It used to be a real castle. There's that beautiful mural over there. Let's take a look at it. Actually, there's one behind me as I walk on the wall here. This mural caused a little bit of controversy. When it first went up, the neighbors said, "It's awfully bright, isn't it? Isn't it awfully bright?" Now, when you watch my video on the Castle Argyle, the Capitol Gardens, is where the first castle stood. Okay? And Franklin used to come through here, actually. You'll see some views from that direction looking this way. And then over here, we've got the Argyle. In just a second. There's the Capitol Records building over there. Now I think Castle Argyle now is, well, it's been the Castle Argyle for a long time. Okay, don't get me wrong. Clark Gable lived here. Possibly everyone on this mural. This is a mosaic. I learned that in GATE class for mentally gifted minors. This is a mosaic, meaning it's made with small pieces of glass or stone. And I just want to get a picture of this because last time I was here it was under construction, and now she just looks beautiful. 1919 North Argyle, the Castle Argyle Arms. It's a little gray out this morning because the sun is just coming up here in Hollywood. I see I've got one eye on me, which means nothing to me, to be honest. I want to get 2 or 3, get you chatting. I posted it up on, I'm going to drop my arm down here, guys, because it's getting really hard to carry you. It's amazing trying to get pictures. I hope you can see something nice. Take a look at this. I always like these weird views of Hollywood. There's one, Capitol Records building in Maryland. Wish I could zoom in so you could kind of see the vision that I see. Let's cross the street. I think this is a witch. I think that was a real life witch, you guys. She had a broom and everything. I wasn't going to go this way, but we'll do it anyway. Let's turn the camera around because there's nothing much to see through here. Well, actually, there's that. Here, watch this. Okay, now, I'm going to run across the street here real fast because if you come down that intersection where we just were, okay, and you come down here, you'll see that the street curves. Now there's a very famous movie with, is it Harold Lloyd? Let's not get into the personal history of Harold Lloyd, but he filmed a very famous scene where he's on the top of an old red car here in LA, and it swings around this corner very quickly, and he's stuck on top of the electrical beam there on top, which is trying to, which is disconnected, right, from the power line. So this intersection right here is quite a thing. If you even knew all the pictures that I've found of this intersection. I think the movie is Safety Last. No, that's not right. That's not right. Don't think that's right. I plan to do a video down here. If you want to visit with me and help me get some interesting angles, let me know. Here's an interesting angle on the Capitol Records building. I guess actually we're just going to do a little best of here. A little tour of some of my moments. Visiting with Mr. V. Good morning. Good morning from Hollywood. I hope you can hear me. Let me check again. Let me check my sound levels just a moment. Check, check, check. Well, looks like I'm connected. Got one eye on me, I say. And I don't expect much. I'm trying not to expect much. I'm having some interesting lessons in patience, and I'd like to talk to you about it this morning. So if you can, chat, let me know. I don't know what's going on my screen, you guys. I have only done this a couple times before. Here's a beautiful view. Hold on. I love how the clouds roll through here sometimes. Now I'm going to disconnect you for just a second here and try something. I'll be right back. Because I think, let me see. Check, 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 check. I think that's the way to be. I'm going to set you down here for a minute and see if we can get some viewers online. There we go. There we go. See, now you want to stand, right? There you go. That's what you wanted. See what I mean? Is this thing, hold on, I'm still trying to get this thing arranged. Right, sorry guys. See, it's too fluffy there. Come on, just clip and don't grab 18 layers of the fabric. Let's try it on the other side. Let's see. I should have tested this one at home. But I certainly didn't. So let's see. Well, we'll see. I don't know. This might get weird and scratchy. Let me know. Did you like that view? Clouds are rolling in. There's a marine layer coming in across LA today. And one of these. Always one of these. Oh, that's sunrise. Look at that. Right there. What do you think? See if I can just put you down here on the sidewalk and let's take a minute to enjoy. Mute you for a second here, sorry. man. Put another dumpster right in my shot, man. That's great. Isn't that pretty, guys? Huh? Nice shot. Like that. Let's take a break here for a second, watch the sunrise and wait for some people to check in. Say hello in the chat, say hello down there. Just taking a break. I'm gonna walk. It's a little cold out here. Alright. There's still only one of you watching the sunrise here in Hollywood. Let me give you a little squinch there on your lens. Let's see if I can improve your view. Yeah, so that's your eye, I know. That's your eye. I'm going to put you back down for a second here. Come on. Come on. Be a good boy. Let me leave this part. Yeah, now. Jeez, sorry for the shake and rattle and the roll. I want to say hello. So we're going to try to do it like this. Boy, oh boy, I think it's just going to come off of there. I know it is. I'm going to put it in here where I want it to be. Right down here and tuck it there. And let's go. So that's the best I can get for you right now. We have a little sip of water here and change the view a little bit. So yeah, the Capitol Records building. Now, you've probably seen these things before. Let me just check sound levels here. Check, 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 check. There's the Knickerbocker over there, and let's turn it around just so you can see me. Hi. Anybody out there? I think I changed the settings. I think I changed it right. I think I did. Everything should be tight. Can you hear me? Say hello. Maybe that's what I want, huh? No, it's not really what I want. Not really. Not really at all. I want you to see what I'm seeing up here. Vine Street, crossing Vine. And I have a little trivia for you this morning. We're going to go down to Hollywood. Catching the sunrise here. Good morning. Good morning from Hollywood with Mr. V. That's not how I want it to be. That's not how I want my mic to be. I don't want it to be real obvious, this big... But look at that. Texas Guinan. Texas Guinan. I had no idea that she was from Texas. Had no idea, my Star Trek fans. Did you know that Guinan was a Texan? Me neither. Okay, so I'm going to set you down here again. Ooh, we're in the shade. It gets a little chilly in the mornings. Hold on a second. I'll put you up here. Arrange my microphone. Put it inside, you see. Put it inside so it's not so obvious to be. So I stopped here for a reason. Do you know why? If you've watched all of my videos, you will know that this was almost the last resting place of the first movie studio in Hollywood. Meaning literally the first studio where they made a movie inside, and that movie was made by a man named who? That's the trivia question right now. As we move down the street, who made the first movie inside of a barn? Which was right down there, actually. About 3 blocks down. About 3 blocks down. Don't know if you can hear me over the ruckus here in Hollywood. About 3 blocks down there is where they made the first movie here in Hollywood. This bag gets heavy, so I need you to find me. I'm here on Hollywood Boulevard this morning, taking a walk live as long as I can. Looks like the signal's holding. I'm using my hotspot this time. Look at these beautiful pictures. I just feel blessed to live here. And I want to share these views with you. So who made a movie in a barn that ended up right here? Answer in the chat. And you get nothing. You get nothing at all. I'm trying to set up my feed here on Twitch. You guys help me out. Help me out. This is a test. This is my longest stream so far. 36 minutes straight on Twitch. Pretty good. Pretty good. So I'm going to switch the camera view here and show you some stars. Johnny Carson. Do you know who that is, kids? Do you know who that is? Byron Allen. These were both talk show stars, actually. Johnny Carson. The original, well, I shouldn't say the original, The Tonight Show. I like this guy. I like this guy. He's one of my favorites. Groucho Marx. Did Groucho Marx make a movie in a barn here in Hollywood? Who was it? Was it Otto Kruger? No. No. Was it Artur Rubinstein? No. Was it Boris Karloff? Was it Boris Karloff? Was Frankenstein made in a barn? No. Jim Backus. That's Mr. Howell. Sports Radio. Rory Rogers. William Wyler. Do you know this name? Do you know the name William Wyler? William Wyler. It's hard to see. Light. No. No. Well, the name is right here. Cecil B. DeMille made the Cecil B. DeMille made the first movie here in Hollywood proper, the city, right down there in a barn, which ended up, excuse me guys, just trying to do a live stream, no problem, which ended up in a barn, which ended up back there. Anyways, you've heard it before. You're probably watching the stream in rerun now, if you are watching it all, and I thank you for joining me here, coming up to Hollywood and Vine. I'm going to switch my camera because I know we've got a cool mural behind me coming up. Look at this wall, huh? Let's give you a view of it. I know, I'm standing in front of it. I know. Look at that though. It's cool, huh? Beautiful. Let's switch the camera around and see if we can get a nice, beautiful shot. This new mural. There. Celebrating the City of Angels. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Can't get out that way. Gotta go back. That building behind me is very old. You see its weird structure with the two arms that stick out like that. That's because back in the day when they first started building really tall buildings, you'll see this in New York, they said, we don't want you to build straight up. It's going to block out the sun. As it's doing right now, for me, it's a little chilly down here on Hollywood Boulevard. Well, I'm not on Hollywood yet. We're still on Vine. Where are we going to walk down Hollywood? Come find me. Boulevard, which is a nation.